Hello again everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Secret of the Silver Blades. Once again, I am AuldDragon, and I am currently outside the Temple of Tyr. That was supposedly rumored to still be found within the ruins, or some crap like that. Yeah, it was the first level of the mine. You get to the level and it says, the temple level. Really hard to find there, old guy. Anyway. So, yeah, we're outside. Let's go ahead and go inside. You are at the doors to a temple. What do? Enter. You have entered an old temple. The glowing ceiling illuminates the temple antechamber with an eerie light. You sense goodness and well-being in this place. Sweet, let's loot it! As you walk through the door, you see an elegant chapel before you. This is awfully big to be a chapel. Look at this. This is huge. And it's a chapel. This is bigger than the Temple of Gond in Tilverton. This is bigger than all three of the temples in Flan combined. It's enormous. I think the only temple that might be bigger is the one in Pools of Darkness. And you know what? I don't even think that one's bigger. Alright, anyway. There is a large altar in front of you. On it is a set of balanced scales on the head of a warhammer, the symbol of Tyr, god of justice. At least I got it right. I wonder if there's something back here. Congratulations, the party gains experience. You realize that the window is also a door. Woohoo! I'm not going to bash it. I'm going to pick it. Okay, I'm going to knock. You have entered a secret area behind the altar. I don't want to bash the temple door. This room is filled with religious supplies. Ah, you guys really needed a secret door for that, huh? This room seems to be the temple's treasury. Score! Holy crap! It's a lot of experience. 200 gems, 50 jewelry. Oops. Sorry about that, temple people. Okay, I missed that. You seem to be in the living quarters of the temple. It is quiet, but the area is too well kept for no one to be here. The door unlocks. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that was. I'm going to move with search on. I don't think there's any encounters here, so. The wall to the east seems to be glowing. A secret door opens for you. You appear to be in a hidden base of some kind. This room appears to be a training room. You have found a cache of weapons and armor. Woohoo! I got less experience for that than I did for the gems and jewelry. Okay, a shield, chainmail, hand axe, morningstar, dagger, battle axe, 3 potions, a dart, which of course means it's a dart of the hornet's nest, a shield, and bracers. Alright. This is a rather Spartan room that once was occupied by one person. You hear muffled noises coming from down the hall. This is a rather... okay. I'm not going to read that again. The sounds seem to be coming from the room at the end of the hall. After listening to the sounds for a few seconds, you can make out that the noise is actually someone talking in the next room. The muttering seems to involve you. Hate it when people talk about me behind my back. When you get to the door, you hear a voice shout, "It's about time! Well, what are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Come in!" When you open the door, you are met by an old dwarf in cleric's garb. What do? Let's talk. As you say hello, he blurts, "It's about time you got here. I've been waiting for you since you got to Verdigris. What have you got, lead weights in your shoes?" Well, actually, yeah, it increases my training potential. "And you're a pretty sorry lot, too. Oh well, I guess you'll have to do." He pauses for a breath of air. Do you interrupt him? No. I think he'd probably get angry. "My name is Durf Strongarm, the caretaker of the temple. There is much you need to know about the happenings here." And you record his speeches, journal entry 18. Oh, it's a long one, people. Story of the Silver Blades. Durf reclines in a chair and begins. Durf. That name makes me chuckle. Durf. 300 years ago, there were two brothers, Oswulf a paladin and Eldamar a mage. Both were powerful and worshipped Tyr, god of justice. Actually, technically, Tyr doesn't have paladins anymore in 2nd edition Forgotten Realms. Those generally follow Torm. As Eldamar grew old, he became obsessed with gaining immortality. Serving Tyr was no longer enough. He became insane and isolated himself in the upper levels of the Castle of the Twins. There, he researched arcane magic necessary to become a lich. Oswulf discovered this, but was unable to convince his brother to abandon his madness. Foreseeing the evil that a lich would produce, Oswulf left the castle and searched for 12 great heroes. You know, he could have been a good lich. It's kind of prejudicial of Oswulf to just assume that his brother was going to become an evil lich. These he forged into the band he called the Silver Blades. By the time Oswulf could return to this valley, Eldamar had completed his spells and was reborn as the lich called the Dreadlord. The Dreadlord summoned evil forces to protect him. The Silver Blades faced a pitched battle among the buildings of Verdigris. The town was laid waste and many of the heroes fell. Those of us who remained forced the evil horde back to the castle gates. Oswulf refused to push on and slay his brother. Instead, our mages and clerics cast a spell to freeze the valley permanently within a glacier. Yeah, that seems like just a bad idea waiting to happen. The Dreadlord's forces counterattacked while the spell was being cast, and Oswulf fell, protecting us. His body lies on the level above. The level above? There's a level above? Huh. But his spirit still guards the castle, preventing the reawakening of the Dreadlord. As the last of the Silver Blades... Oh. Maybe his body is the one that I looted out in the, ruins. Whoops! As the last of the Silver Blades, I chose to remain here to maintain my temple and keep watch as well. Now the descendants of the Dreadlord's disciples have returned. The Black Circle is succeeding in unraveling our spell. I am now bound to this temple and cannot take the battle to them. You must take up the Silver Blade standard and end the Dreadlord's threat forever. Yeah, there were 12 of them and they failed. And there's only 6 of us. Man, they must have sucked, because we're totally going to kick the Dreadlord's butt. The Dreadlord must be stopped, but first you must prove to me that you are worthy to become a Silver Blade. Really? Prove to you. We've saved New Flan, we destroyed Tyrant Thraxus and 4 other threats to the realms, and removed Azure Bonds of Bondage from our arms. And now we need to prove to you, you old cleric, dwarf cleric, with a hilarious name, Durf. Before Oswulf died, he broke his staff into 8 pieces and hid them in each of the first 8 levels of this mine. Bring all of them here, and you will have passed the test. He looks at you quizzically and says, "Well, what are you waiting for? Written instructions?" He starts prodding you to the door with his cane. As he opens the door, he says, "Try going west on the first level. And here," he hands you a ring with the symbol of Tyr. "This will glow when you get near a piece." The old dwarf shoos you out of the room. Silly dwarves. Alright, well, there's still some places left to go in this temple, so... Ooh, I found the kitchen. You notice movement from the corner of your eye. When you look carefully, you see an aerial servant cooking a meal. It ignores you. Huh. Oh, there's a door here. There are large tables and benches in this room. You have found the High Priest's room. Everything is neatly stored away and the room is immaculate. Yay! We found another gateway! Okay. So that's that one. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'll come back. I was gonna go to the town and identify my items and stuff like that, but I can wait. Huh. This is an acolyte's room. This room looks like it was occupied by a priest of the temple. This seems to be the room of the head acolyte. Alright, well, it looks like that's going to be about the same as everything else. Oops. Okay, oh yeah, that's the way I want to go. Alright, let's, okay, went too far. There we go. This acolyte's room seems even more unused than the other rooms. You have found a secret meeting room and armory behind the secret panel on the wall. However, all of the armor and weapons have been stripped from the room. Well, phooey. What good is that? There's a peephole in the door. What do you do? Let's use it. As you look through the hole, you see a group of Minotaurs searching the room. One of them says, "I saw them come in here. I wonder where they went." The leader says, "Well, I don't see them, so I'm resting." They set up camp and the leader assigns one of the others to watch the door. You have entered a side antechamber. You engage a patrol of Minotaurs that went by too fast for me to actually see what it said. Wonder if I surprised them. That's a lot of Minotaurs. But I have a friendly local fireball to introduce them to, and another friendly local fireball to introduce them to. There we go. Well, I'll take some of them out at least. Oh good, I took that one out. Because I wasn't able to target that one. Yay! Woohoo! Fireballs to the face. So much fun. And again, of course, nothing good. 2 aerial servants come into the room and clean up the remains. That's awesome. That's a one-way door. Nice. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll head back to the, town. I'm pretty sure this is the one back to town, so yes. Alright. Welcome back. I hope your day has been successful. Rest yourself if you are weary. You could stop interrupting me every time I walk through here. Let's see if anyone can go up a level. Nope. Ah, phooey. I thought with getting something like 18,000 experience, someone would have been able to go up a level. Alright, let's see what I've got. Potion of extra healing, potion of invisibility, battle axe +2, boring, dagger +3, boring, Morningstar +2, boring, hand axe +2, boring, chainmail +3, might be okay, shield +3. Non-magical dagger. Bracer's AC 4, shield +3, dart of the hornet's nest, potion of extra healing, Did I get any other items? Oh, that's right, I got some darts. Let's join those. No, I guess not. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the vault. Okay, oops. Let's deposit these. Got a shield +3, so let me equip that. Deposit that. Let's see, AC 7, -7. Let me see what, I know that's worse than that, but, oh, -6. Okay, so chainmail +3 is going to be good for someone. I got another shield +3. Let's deposit that. Go ahead and deposit that. Deposit that for now. Okay, chainmail +3 is not as good, so... Or, yeah. Banded armor +2. It's probably going to be equal. Yeah. So, let's see, movement 12, so probably, yeah, alright. Actually, I'll stick with that. I'll give that to her. Okay, plate mail +1, banded armor +2, yay, she has movement again. Yeah, that's crazy, that plate mail +1 should have given full movement. Alright, deposit that. And on that note, I'm going to end it here.